Sather.
Yeah, I mean, listen, congrats to Kansas City. I thought they played awesome. I think their sense of urgency from the start was noticeably different than us, and I thought we played hard. I thought we competed, but man, they just had a frenzy about them. They had an urgency about them that was different. It looked like a team that maybe they just got beat in overtime a couple times in a row. That was just really thirsty for one. And credit them. I thought they played terrific. It was a physical game both ways, and I just think they handled that physicality better than we did. And I think the numbers that have been in our favor and the hard things that we've really taken a lot of pride in doing pretty much tell the story. We got out-rebounded. We had 16 turnovers, I believe. We lose the points off turnovers. We lose the second chance points. And then when they make 8 more threes than we make, there you go. I mean, that's 24 points right there that you're trying to make up in a game where we just offensively it was hard. It just was a game where those zone 1 finishes were in and out, where some open threes just didn't go, and where we just from a turnover standpoint we just didn't take care of the ball. So, but they have a lot to do with that. And for us now, it's just kind of reset and clear heads and get ready for another week.
Earlier in the year, you had an extending winning streak, and then that followed a long losing streak. How do you avoid kind of following that trend?
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously you don't want to have that trend again, right? Unless that losing streak goes to the very end and then we win 6 in a row again, I'd take that in a heartbeat. But I think anytime you look at those things, like it's just such a big picture way to look at it. We have to really look at it so much more of a narrow focus on it. We're a lot different team than what we were, but like you got to really work, and it's so much of it becomes just shoulders up, really sticking with it throughout the game. The practices between the game leading up and your preparation, and then for the 40-plus minutes you're going to play, just that level of purpose and urgency. I just think they were better in that category tonight than we were. And, it was a game where we didn't get to the free throw line a lot. And, at their place, we got to the free throw line a lot. North Dakota State got to the free throw line a lot against them. And so, sometimes when you're playing in a game that is really getting where both teams are allowed to play and it's really physical, we just didn't handle it as well. So, I mean, hey, I'm not worrying about 2 weeks from now or a week from now. It's literally, having a good off day Sunday, and then, Monday really being smart and getting our Denver prep ready for, Tuesday, Wednesday on our way out to Denver. That's the narrow focus we got to stay on.
What'd you say the guys about?
Well, I really believe, like, we kind of made a run on them and got it close, right? We were closing the half pretty well until the last minute half or whatever it was. For us, I think we had 3 turkeys in the first half, which is 3 times we got 3 stops in a row. A lot of it for us was, hey, let's get back to being us a little bit. Let's not let some of this stuff bother us. Let's clear our heads. Let's come out, set a little more of a tone offensively, how we take care of it, and how we move the ball and handle the physicality. And then defensively, not get beat up on the glass. Let's do a better job in the glass. That was more the message. I felt like at halftime they made a little run, but I felt like we kind of showed that we had it in us to chew back at that lead. But we, I don't know what we got it to in the second half, but I don't think we got it much closer in that second half. It's just they just kind of came out and they just kept making plays. I mean, credit them. We made a few mistakes defensively, but sometimes, they're a team that, if some of those threes don't fall, boy, we've got an opportunity to come back at them, and credit them. They made shots, they made plays, and they played extremely hard.